Welcome to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. This is 2017 Cadillac, and we have XTS. We have a cluster need to be programmed. We're using our MDI2. That's the top of diagnosis and programming for GM. Okay, and I will use my scanner here. No light. You know, GM upgrade his tool, so we have to get rid of our first scanner, and we have to get another one. They need a different specification. So now I'm gonna go to first, where do you wanna go? I'm gonna go here. I don't need nothing here. I'm gonna go here, and also now we need internet. Bobby's guest connect. Let me get the internet password. This car here, the cluster is new, and they say they need to program the cluster. We have a code. It says cluster not programmed. Okay. This is beautiful car. Is a wireless. As long as the key is inside, the car will start.
Connects with the Bobby's guest.
Yes.
The password is repair shop. REPA.
I put the password on it. I came here last time, tried to program this car. But what happened is I was not able to program it because no communication with the cluster. I cannot communicate with the cluster. I don't know the history of the car, but I told him, look, maybe this car, there is something different or there is something there, but I cannot communicate with the cluster. So they took it to the dealer. The dealer gave them the estimate of almost $5,000 to fix the car. Or everything in the back have to be replaced. Everything in the back have to be replaced in the trunk. Suspension module. But the reason where is the short come from? It was the car hit in the corner light, and under the corner light there is LED module, have water inside, create a communication problem. And that's where the dealer say, you know what, I need to change all this stuff. They come back, they check it out, they found the problem, and case closed. The estimate of the dealership that's saying 5,000 is here. You see that? All warning light are on, dashboard, confirm customer concern. The scan system found multiple codes. In the system found codes, all these codes, okay. Communication found major water leak in the rear of the vehicle, okay. Trunk filled with water, found fuse box, active safety, control module, parking assist module, amplifier, all water damage, found main body wire harness and rear. Anyhow, the estimate is 5,455. We found the problem was just water getting into the small corner left side light, LED light module, and it cost $30 from eBay. I'm sorry to say that, but sometimes if the customer doesn't know, come on guys, that's no good. However, this is a car. $30 fix it. You want to be sure? Let us know. But this is what it is. So they make you a good car and they make you charge you a lot of money. Please, anyone who is a mechanic or electrician, spend some time and understand the car, get the wiring diagram, information, and fix your car. You cannot go and go crazy paying $5,000. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Now, I want to go to to program this car. Let me see what's gonna happen. Let me log into AC Delco. This is how it is. And now you're gonna log in to it, put your username, password here, and then we come back. Okay, now you are inside the verification. You have to scroll down to agree and continue. So go down all the way. You read all the information and then click yes, and then click here continue. Now you are go here, select no, okay, just go up, access, then you are going to SPS, start. You want to view the download, you don't want it, it's up to you. Run. Beautiful car. The quality of the cars. So in a few minutes. Okay. Do you need to update? No, I'm going to skip it. Okay, what do you want? Just go here. PC program, click next. Next. This is Cadillac. Letter C. Cadillac. (2017). Now here. What do you need to do now? Here are the stuff that you need to program. So you're gonna go instrument cluster. Look at it, where it is. Drive safety audio, chassis, electronic brake, front drive camera, human immobilizer, instrument cluster here. P16. Double click or click here next. So now we try to communicate with the cluster. System is good here. You see, everything is there now. What I'm gonna do is turn the key off, push the button, and stay for it a little. Don't push the brake. After 5 seconds, ignition is on. That's it. Now you can see what is there to do. See, all this is what you need to do. Update. Okay. And if there is a code also, so I'm gonna click OK. We're gonna wait a little bit. Download from the server is done. So we're gonna wait for the interior to come. Battery charging is good. Be sure the light have to be off. We are downloading the software. Last time we are not able to program this car at all. And now we are good for it. So be sure everything is good. The battery is good. Your system is connected here. Then we come back. Also, when you're working on the car, be sure you have a good internet, and also be sure that don't let the computer sleep. If your computer go into sleep mode, you will be in trouble. So those things you have to be careful of it. Don't let the computer get into sleep mode. Thank you. And then we take it from there. One time it does it, and when you go to sleep mode, it will shut down everything. No internet, nothing. And that is no good. $869. So now we're almost there. See here, it's almost. After it's finished with the internet, okay, the dashboard come out, everything come clean. Soon I will get the signature. Okay, here is the signature. Instrument cluster programming is done. Everything is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna clear the code if there is any code.
Any luck, brother?
Yeah, I'm done. I finished.
Hmm?
I finished. I programmed it. Give me the code you have, where it is.
Code? Which code you say?
You have the code cluster, no programming.
Oh, on the computer.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Okay, where is the odometer?
It's supposed to be right here. It's not showing anything there. It's
Yeah.
supposed to show the mileage there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the mileage. I don't see it, so. Number.
You see, it says right here. This is the code B101E.
Yeah, it's not programmed, right? Control, software,
Yeah, new software.
safe security,
And then when not programmed.
data not programmed. Now I want to see what to be done. I already programmed the cluster, already finished. I don't know what about.
Can we read the VIN number?
I want to see now if
And
I'm trying to see if there is any there is nothing. Okay. I already programmed it. It's supposed to work. Let me turn the ignition off. Yeah, you can read the VIN number for it now because I downloaded with the VIN number.
Okay.
But I said why the mileage is not coming on?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the mileage also, I think you have to be put
To
in.
be put it in here.
There's gotta be something.
But you shouldn't drive the car even 1 mileage before you do that. You know that?
Yeah.
Hmm?
It doesn't give you an option to put the mileage.
No, it's not here. Parking brake, keyless, instrument cluster. When you put instrument cluster, yeah, there is something here. Setup and configuration. USB file transfer. Programming is done. Let me see now what they mean by setup and configuration, okay? We have another thing too. Let me see what you mean by setup. After I program it, I don't have this one before. Okay. Controller, I have something here. P16, no data, X file. Instrument collector setup and configuration. Let me see what it say. It does something here. I don't know what it is. Okay. Please wait. Establish vehicle communication. Oh, ignition have to be on. Turn the ignition off. Remove key. Turn the ignition off. Okay. Turn the ignition off, and I remove the key. Oh, ignition must be off. Okay. I did off. Please turn the ignition on and press next. Push. So that means the cluster have 3 steps. Okay, now I'm gonna go 1 minute. I don't know what is that for, but if you remember, one of my friends asked me, is this gonna work for? And if you see here, the mileage is not there already. I want to see what it's gonna do, what the configuration does. And also they say USB file. I have to know what that USB file have to be done and where we can get the USB file from. If anything, I may have to call the... Let me call right now to see if there's any support. Press finish. IP setup. Stop communicate. Please wait. Stability vehicle communication. IC setup. Stop. So what I'm gonna do is I will click finish. Put the mouse there. Click finish. And now let me see what's gonna happen. Am I gonna get the mileage back? Please wait. Performing ECU configuration. Wow. I hear all these things going up and down. Okay. Instrument cluster setup. Instrument cluster configuration. Okay, everything passed. That's good. That's good. So now what is next? This one also is done correctly. What's the next? Okay, let me try now. Turn the ignition off. Start it. I want to know what's gonna happen. I cannot see the vehicle odometer. It's not there. So let me see what they mean by that. I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go to sermon cluster again. Okay, setup configuration, programming, transfer USB file. I don't know what that means. But let me call and see what is the setup for that, because still I don't have no RPM, no mileage. Let me give you the model, or the VIN number is enough for the Cadillac. We have a brand new cluster that set up, put it in, and when I went to test, it gave me like 3 lines: programming, setup and configuration, USB file transfer. I did the programming, success. I did the setup and configuration, success. But still I'm not seeing the mileage on the cluster. And I see USB file. What is that? I'm not sure. Or do I have to put the old one, then read the information and write? I'm not sure.
Okay,
which.
full VIN, please.
Okay, full VIN, sure. 2, G as in George, 6-1, U as in umbrella, 5, Sam, 3-2, Harry, 919, 1146.
1146.
Yeah.
This is a 2017 XTS.
Yes, 2017.
And you have not yet done the USB file transfer?
No, that's the only thing I don't know what it is, where I gonna start from. I did the programming through the MDI2, it went through correctly, and I did the configuration went through correctly. But when see USB file transfer, that means I'm supposed to have a USB with some file where I can get this or where I download it from.
Okay, so you need to have some sort of like a 4 or 8 gigabyte flash drive plugged into the computer.
Okay.
When you select the flash drive,
Okay.
it reformats the flash drive
Okay.
and then downloads the files it needs.
Okay.
Once those files are downloaded, it ejects the flash drive, and then in the vehicle with the radio on,
Okay.
you plug the flash drive into the USB port, and you
Okay.
should be able to get an update screen and run the update from there.
Okay. Okay. And that update is for the cluster to get the mileage or to get the or what it is?
That should be for the display.
The display on the cluster with the mileage, right? With the odometer.
I believe so.
Or is that for the second display for the radio?
This you plug it into the radio, but you don't necessarily. It's not an update for the radio.
Oh, that's
it goes
good.
to the instrument panel.
That's
it
great.
Specifically, is the instrument panel USB transfer.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna buy the USB flash drive and download the software, and then I take it from there. Thank you for your help.
All right. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling ECDelco.
No problem. Thank you very much. It will download.
Have a nice day.
It will start working automatically, right?
Yeah. It'll have you select your flash drive. You'll select it, and you'll then proceed, and it should download to the flash drive.
No. If I download that one I know. If I finish, and I took the flash drive from the laptop, I have to hook it up into the radio. Is there any? Do I have to go to setting or anything, or the thing will hook it up completely by itself?
It should pull up an interface wanting you to start showing an update available. You'll want to hit yes on that.
Okay. Okay. So let me just get the flash drive. If anything, I call you back.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling ECDelco.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. So what it says, in order for you have to get the USB flash drive, which is very good information. Here, I gotta get the USB flash drive, put it here, transfer the file, and then look for the radio USB place. I don't know where it's located. USB flash, supposed to be somewhere. I don't know where. I'm gonna get that one soon. And then hook up this one into the place where it says flash drive on the radio, and then it will take it from there. So let me look for the flash drive. Coming back. Okay. Now you put a USB here. This is to program the cluster, and then where I want you to open me the radio place, because we have to. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to transfer file here. USB copy by VCI. USB copy by VCI. That means you can plug it in here on this place here, and then the VCI will take it, or you can do it USB copy. So I'm gonna do USB copy. So I'm gonna click here. That's very good information. Click here. Only for vehicle with RPO UDV up level cluster with RPO UDD base cluster. Okay, now go to the other side, brother. Open the other door. We need to get the right information. You see here? Open the cluster. There is RPO there, I believe. Open the cluster.
But on the
Open. This is the cluster, right?
no, that it's asking what's the question it asks.
You know, there is some kind of UDD, some kind of configuration on the there is a white piece in the cluster. If this is a cluster, I mean the glove compartment, if we can open it, they're supposed to have something like you know,
They're stuck there.
they're supposed to have because we can.
Sticker there.
Yeah, sticker there. Sometime on the tire, but I believe this one's supposed to be here. Okay, I'm gonna download. We have to get that one because we have two software. So we have to get that one. I believe that thing is there, right? On that place. They put it under cluster. Sometimes they put in the tire. You go messed up though.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I know
Can you
sometimes,
close it? Can you close it? I like that one.
you know, sometimes you push them and
Yeah,
they open
and
like
that-
this.
you
You
see
know?
here, yeah. Oh my goodness. These things that you need to know. Oh, it's empty now. It's supposed to be a sticker here. And that, unless if they move it, but it's supposed to have a sticker on the floor here.
Then have the sticker in the trunk, you know.
If it doesn't here, it's gonna be in the trunk. Not here, right? It's not here. So you gotta go in the trunk. So let's go back in the trunk. It looked like somebody tried to do the same way we did. He messed up
You know,
everything.
this thing, yeah.
Oh, that's the oil.
Too much stuff on there.
Let's go back in the trunk.
They usually put a sticker.
Oh, sometimes they put it in this piece here.
But his question over there is for the instrument cluster.
Yeah,
There are two options, either one with the full screen and overhead display, the one which has like the.
So show me this. Which one you think?
In the, if you go,
We have two. Okay, it say only for vehicle with RPO UDV up level cluster.
what it says, whether
One is only with the vehicle with RPO UDV up level cluster with the Pro UDV base cluster. What is the base cluster? Write down what is the base cluster and up level cluster on this car. We need to know if this car is up level cluster or base cluster. If I know, I will just go ahead and also, where is the USB connector here on this car? Okay,
USB what?
USB connector is here, right? Because we need to put the USB after we finish. We have to put the USB here. Even the customer also have a USB, but I'm not gonna use his. I don't know what crap he has inside. Okay. I see something here. Maybe this is a deal. But I'm gonna put this one there. And I will wait for that one. When we have the information, and then I will click next. Uh-oh. We need to check which one we need to do. So that's the next step. The up level is everything. There is no needles. Everything is computerized. This one here is only the base one is only small one. Yeah.
The
So
navigation screen is supposed to be like big.
yes, and whatever you control here, you can control it here by using those buttons. You see. So this is the basic, and the other one is full. So I'm gonna go here and use the base one. I'm gonna use the base one. Okay, I'm gonna go next. That's the software I needed. USB file, software. Okay, service programming. Please plug a USB device and wait until Windows report the USB. The USB is commanded. So I have the USB here. I'm gonna say okay. Existing data on the selected USB drive will possibly be deleted. So anything you have here, it will be deleted because we need it fresh. So now we are going slowly to do. So you're gonna wait. When everything is done, please select format USB drive to be used for it. Please select FAT32 format USB drive to be used for data transfer. Existing data on the USB. Yeah, they asked me some kind of USB. I don't know if this is the one or not, but let me go next. You are attempting to program with the same calibration. This is not allowed on this one. Okay. He already read it. He says that you are attempting to program with the same one. This is not allowed. So the program is there already. So the program is already done, so you cannot do it. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Go back? I believe let's see, okay. Okay, so the program is already there. We cannot do anything there. Let me see what I can do now. I believe the USB is to just to program the new cluster based on the old one. You know, like if you don't have the tools, you just have to go put it inside there and put it there, and it will program the cluster for you. But for this one, odometer is not. I don't see the odometer at all, and there is no option for it there. So I'm gonna go collect some information and we'll see what's going on. But for that USB is the same as programming by this one. So let's go ahead and leave it now, and then we will come back when we get the information how we can upload the mileage on the car. Thank you for watching.